Why at 77, if I have to start life all over again, I will no longer go to the corporate world. I will no longer to go to traditional business. I'll go straight to network marketing business. Why? Because uh, if you put your heart into this business, okay, number one, the equity, the capital that you need to put into it is minimal. Okay, everybody can raise that money. Unless you put up a restaurant, you need millions of pesos. Not everyone has that. Okay, and so that's one. Then number two, time. This is how I started. I devoted only 1 hour a day because I had a job. Okay, so I was devoting 1 hour and increased it to 2 hours until finally I said, if I resign from my job and devote that 8 to 10 hours that I'm spending in my job into building this business, then I think I will get more benefit from here. So I decided to do that, to leave my job. Okay. And number three, technical skills. I I mentioned this before. When I first started this, when I first signed up to decided to do network marketing business, the first thing that I did is went to National Bookstore and um, look for books about network marketing company. And sad to say, none, nothing, nothing. So resources, I didn't have one. I just had to rely on my very reliable mentor, upline. Okay. And so technical skills, you don't have to go to college and spend 4 years in college to learn network marketing company. Just be teachable, just be observant, just be pliable. And I believe that you will do this. I will be able to do this. So again, and then number four, what's the risk? I don't, people hesitate to let go of their money because of the risk. What is the risk here, especially in this business? Buy direct, I don't know, Aki Life, iDoc. You bring out $625. That's what I did. I got myself a unit. If I decide today to stop doing the business, what did I lose? I gained so much by having this product. It's very important. Money, everybody can raise $625. Everybody. If there's a will, there's a way, as they say. When I saw, like, for example, I would like to use this. This is for me a medical device that I treasure so much. Okay, so when I tell them my story, my friends, my story, I am still being rejected, by the way. Not
Wow.
everybody I talk to would say yes, but
Yeah.
the attitude that I would have now is that because I believe so much in the product and
Yeah.
in the business, in everything, in the leadership with you, Dr. Bobby and Dr. James, you know, I would just say, sayang, it's their loss, not mine.
Wow. So you shield yourself, basically, right? I mean, that's why I think who was it who wrote this book, Wave 4? And in there they have SW, SW, SW. Some will do it, some won't do it, so what? You need to have that kind of attitude.
You said all the three, but the last one, someone's waiting.
I
And that
know. That's the
very
fourth one.
because that someone is what I need to go and look for. It's just
Yeah.
like, can I share this story? Because this is
Sure.
all
Yeah.
defined for me. When I read this story about a huge 16-wheeler truck, 16-wheeler, it's a huge one. And
You
someone said, I have here with me a 6 carat diamond ring. And that 16-wheeler, is that what you call it? I will drop this 6 carat diamond ring that's valued at millions of dollars into that truck full of gravel and sand. So everybody saw it. Who will come and look for that ring? If you find that ring, then it's going to be yours. Like it's a huge truck. So they started, some people, then they could not find it. They give up. Even if they saw the ring that was dropped in that gravel and sand truck, they gave up. But some, I know that ring is there. I will look for it. I will continue to look for it, even if it will take me 6 months. I will look for it because they're very sure. They know that there is something waiting for them. Okay, so people give up because they do not see the end result. You've got to see the end result. You've got to see you finding that 6 carat diamond ring. You've got to see yourself. If you don't see yourself, then you give up easily. First rejection, 2 rejection, 3rd rejection, you just say, this is not my cup of tea. This business is not for me. Just not for me. So you give up and go looking for another thing. Keep looking, keep looking.
You must have that vision of what you are going to achieve. And I think another important reason is the why. Why your why, whether there's an earthquake or a typhoon or whatever, you'll still continue. The why is also another important part of it. The why and the vision of, what is it that you want, the millions or the whatever that drives you, to that direction.
Yes.
Very
Okay.
interesting.
Speaking of why, that is the first thing that I would, when I do expectation meeting with new sign up, the first question that I need to ask them is, what is your why? You have to define your why. It has to be really, really big, because if it's small, your why is just to have a new car. You just say, it's okay. When you get all these rejections, you just say, well, anyway, I don't need that new car. I'm contented with my new, you just give up easily. And if I may share my why.
Please.
Okay.
Thank you for opening up.
Okay. I was in the corporate world, and then I doubled in network marketing with 7 children, and 3 of my grandchildren had to live with me also. Wow, big family. I could not save money for future. Just in case, I would always pray, no one should get sick, because I don't have money for hospitalization. I was earning big money, but the expenses is just too big. So, but then I read a verse in the Bible that says, a good person will leave a good inheritance to her children and her children's children. And I said, oh no, a good person. So I said, wow, I want to be that person. I want to leave a good inheritance for my children and my children's children. But with the kind of income, I was earning much also. But then the expenses were just so big. We were living in a 7-bedroom house. Imagine just to maintain that. The AC, the electricity, the food, everything. Wow. So I said, wow, nothing is being left to save to leave a good inheritance for them. So I made that my why. I want to leave a good inheritance for my children. Okay. And what? I didn't even realize this. I realized it after a while. I was able to buy properties close to 50 hectares. And
wow.
Aliana's dad, Albert, we were trying to value the property, and it is more than 500 million.
Wow.
The value of that property. So now I can rest. And I say,
are you listening? Are you listening? 500 million peso.
Yes, the value of that property. Okay, if something happens to me, my children, they already
taken care of.
So I realized that, and since I realized that already, I can just stop, sit down, and relax.
Oh, you are a good person already, as
Yes.
as in the definition, right? Then the next question is, are you doing buy direct?
Oh yeah, the reason why I'm doing buy direct is I did not mention this, but I was able to help many people, and I would like to continue doing that physically, financially, relationally, maybe I don't know, or spiritually. I will be there. I will be there. This business is a platform, a great platform where I can talk about, wellness. We can talk about spirituality. We can talk about finances, all these things. So
And
there's,
you know the good thing about you, Rosemary, if I'm and that goes for all leaders, all right? The good thing about you is that you put urgency on yourself.
yes,
You don't procrastinate, you don't delay. No, it's now. You think of someone, you jot it down, you pray about it, and then you go, right? And whether they want it or they don't want it, that's secondary. You do it now. And that's what I see in leaders. Yeah. So, guys, this is the amazing. Thank you so much for sharing, Rosemary. Thank you. Appreciate all the time.